Don't choke. Welcome to it. What will probably be just a month of anime videos, which I know for some people you'll enjoy that, so you don't have to watch. But it's going to be just it's probably a nice, like drawn out video. Well, that's another video coming. But yeah, it's a month of anime videos, and I'm deciding to revisit the first anime video I did, the Defense of Anime. And that's why the video is called the Defense of Anime Revisitation, because I rewatched it and I thought, well, I did do some justice. I don't think my defense is quite up to scratch, and I've also got a nice mug here. Keep changing. So, I feel like the points I made about like how animes are different in tone and themes was a good point to make, and it was an important point to make, because they're trying to have blanket statements for anime is ludicrous when you think you really can't compare Hellsing to, say, Your Lie in April, because they're vastly fucking different. Yeah. But I think one thing I didn't do enough about was going the fact that I don't think anime is good. Now, before Sharon breaks in both my kneecaps, let me explain. I don't think it's bad either. I think it's somewhat neutral, as it is an art medium, and you can't really conclusively say whether an art medium is good or bad, because it's more what you're able to do with that art medium can be interesting and or good, or can be bad and unhelpful. It's it's like I'm about to say, I do a lot less hesitating and stuff like this, but no, I do a lot more hesitating, because there's stuff I want to say, but I'm not sure how to segue into it. But I definitely feel more comfortable on camera than I did in the first video. But anyway, yes. Like, saying all anime is bad is like saying all all collages are shit. It's just, no, that's not true. That's probably not true. There's probably evidence to the contrary. And you can't judge an entire art medium by just one thing you've seen, or one piece of evidence. It's a vast art medium that contains an array of different tones and themes depending on who's making it and what the piece is about. It's really weird that people who are trying to decide whether an entire art medium is conclusively good or conclusively bad, because it's just an art medium. It's what you do with it is then good or bad. It's so weird. I think I compared it to rom-coms or like sci-fi, going, there is that similarity there, going, but those are kind of categories rather than art mediums. So judging an entire category by like a few pieces of evidence or like snippets you've seen here and there is still vastly idiotic of a judgment, because you can't say that all of them are conclusively good or conclusively bad, because you will find probably one piece of evidence to the contrary. Like, to prove that statement, you'd have to watch all of that category, or see all of that art medium, and to disprove it, you just have to find one that's contrary to that statement. It's the evidence to go against blanket statements is easily found. It's just, yeah, but I am basically ranting about blanket statements and how they shouldn't be used. But yeah, I think the way different manga writers and different anime writers address different tones and themes, it can be really interesting. Like how Dragon Ball Z address the tones of growing better and evolving and adapting. That's quite interesting, and JoJo's themes. Yeah, I've watched, in between this and the first one I did, I watched Fate Stay Night and JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I'm planning on watching Avatar, Last Airbender. I still haven't watched it. I think I watched a couple episodes back when I was a kid. but yeah, I still haven't watched it, and I feel like people are going to get very angry at that. I don't give a shit. I don't think it'll be. Oh yeah, like you're like April, like exploring the grief quite well, feeling like how an art medium can explore themes is quite interesting. But you know, that yeah, there will be bad like things done by an art medium, but that doesn't mean the art medium's bad. It's like, are there dumb tropes in anime? Yes. Are there dumb tropes in everything else? Yes, there is. It's like going, anything you apply to anime could be easier applied to a bunch of other things, and just, but no, like going, but for those you'll overlook it. It's going, oh no, that's fine. Going, it's shocking. Like going, it's like there's like self awareness. It's like a double standard for certain things. It's like, God, I know it's a bit of a tangent, but like, I think they were talking about moral messages and like a comment people would criticise, but which quite compliment iCarly, which in one episode just straight goes, yeah, no, give in to peer pressure and just don't state your own opinion. Just conform to the group and just don't be your own unique person. Like, keep your opinions and stay true to yourself. Don't do that. That's awful. That's an awful idea. Why would you have your own opinion? Disgusting. That's straight up just one of the I Fred. I fucking hate that shitty episode. It's such. There's some. I'm not saying iCarly's bad, but that's such a bad episode. God, there's so many things where I was going, oh god, just this. It's gonna seem so dated in about 10 years, about 2 years time. Yeah, that's like iCarly. There's some very good bits about it, but again, there's some very dated bits and some weird moral messages like that. Going, that's like I Fred. I could do an entire video about that. Just how angry it makes me. Just kidding. But we're talking about anime. Yes. Enough of the tangent. Yeah. Oh yeah. Assassination Classroom explores the idea that like the teacher pupil relationship quite well, and like I think the idea of class 3C. Was it class 3E? Class 3C? But I better not accidentally say a class in my own school, because then I'll get in trouble. Yeah. Class 3E is quite an interest. Like, I think it's like a thing about classism. I might be wrong about that. I might be reading into it wrong. But yeah, there's so many things that when explored are quite interesting. And I think saying, oh, an entire art medium is bad, it's too oversimplified and just a very negative thing when like young. They could explore so many things with the art medium. Why are you just rejecting it entirely? It's just absurd when you think about it. Just, oh yeah, an entire art medium's bad. Going, no, that's dumb. It's, it's just so weird. They're going, oh yeah, entire art medium's bad. It's going, no, an entire art medium can't be bad, because with every art medium you get to explore different tones and themes in a different way. Like, some are like quite like simple and like straightforward, like how Danganronpa explores hope and despair. Actually, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's the interesting struggle between the hope and despair, and that is still interesting. It's just more like apparent and like kind of like it's. I'm trying to think of like. It's not superficial. It's like I would say it's surface layer, but that sounds like I'm saying it's superficial, which is not. But it's going. It's like it's clearly what is the theme, and there's also exploration of like. There's exploration of classroom and like different character interactions, which is always quite interesting. But yeah, I think it's just. I didn't address this enough. You're going, it's an art medium. And going, oh yeah, that's the other thing. I was like, then like another heavy criticism they get. Yeah, I think the trope they talk about. I got quite a few fan service and going, even I'm like, yeah, that's weird. I'm sure there's some people who go, no, there's reasons to it. Oh, it's just that's not. That's just weird. And the other thing is that, oh, the fans are weird. It's going, oh, what? Part of a fandom being weird? You definitely couldn't apply this to any other piece of media ever. I mean, yeah, I'll admit, no offense. There's a lot like, they're like, you have to admire the passion. The thing is, and quite often they're not hurting anyone. Going, oh, they just act weird. Going, yeah, but they're not hurting you by doing it. Yeah, but they don't conform to my box of normalities. Going, oh no, let me play my tiny violin. Going, oh, that's hate. That's something I also hate. Just like, oh, this is normal. This is not normal. It's going, oh, I see. You've answered the question psychologists have been asking for decades. That's impressive. Please tell me more about your theory. Fuck Beck and Alice. What the fuck are they talking about? I don't know, that's different entirely about people who go, I could do entire rants about psychology as well. Going, yeah, fuck every psychologist ever. Fucking Tim from the pub knows what fucking normal is. Fucking, it's just, oh, this is normal, this is not normal. Fucking don't, you arsehole. Who are you to say who's normal or not? You're not normal. I'm not normal. Fuck you. And secondly, who gives a shit if they're not normal? What's so big about being normal? They are them, and that's them beautiful. You are you, and that's something beautiful. And I think this is a different video. I need to stop going on tangents. But yeah, it's going, oh, there's parts of the fandom that are weird. Going, ah, yes. And your very normal Rick and Morty fandom, who is not strange or weird at all, and very normal, very keep it safe. Going, yeah, we don't harass people. I was saying, well, I think some people do. We're going, anime fans don't harass people like certain other parts of. Going, every fandom has shitty parts to it. Yes, there's gatekeeping parts. There's gatekeeping parts to every fandom. Every fandom has assholes. There are assholes everywhere. To go, like to say anime's bad for having some shitty parts of a fandom, you'd have to argue every piece of media ever is shit. And at that point, why don't you just lock yourself in a dark room and not enjoy anything? You psychopath. Just going, there's a lot of things where people criticise anime for going, you can apply that to a bunch of other stuff you like. Stop just doing the double standard thing. I see that. Don't even try it. No. Yeah. This video's gone on longer than I intended to because I keep going on tangents. But yeah, anime is nor good nor bad because it's an art medium, and the themes and tones that anime can explore as an art medium is interesting and can be developed on, and that is pretty cool. That's pretty groovy. And that's the end of the video. It's just going, why? Why are you condemning the entire art medium by going, it's so stupid? And yeah, there are parts of the anime fandom which we could improve on, and I feel like if we were less gatekeeping, it would be more helpful. But yeah, every series has gatekeepers, so I think I'm just gonna end the video by talking about the clear change between the original defense I did and this defense, because, well, that's a lot. I think there's a lot less stilted, but there's some stilted bits, but it's clearly less awkward and I feel more comfortable on camera. Also, there's a lot more hand gestures. Move my hands some more. Yeah, and also, I don't know why I know this, my walls are so barren in that. Meanwhile, there's lots of nice, but there should be a poster over there, but it's fallen down. And every time I put it back up, it falls back down again. Hashtag poster struggles. Hashtag relatable. Fucking. Hashtag like on subscribe. Hashtag like on subscribe. Like on subscribe. Oh god. Yeah, just I feel I still. Also, my hair's longer. This is cut by my mom. She did a terrible job. I'm not defending it. Yeah. So, yeah, my hair is longer. I am more confident. My walls are less barren, and also I've gotten better at editing. So this won't be as long as I filmed it for, and I don't have to hurry to try and shorten the video because I can edit it. And I can edit out all the tangents I did, but I probably won't because I think it makes the video more interesting. What am I going to do now? Outro.